Welcome back, or anybody that's new to the TJX Cologne Talk podcast, episode 14.
I think it's 14, yeah.
Episode 14, baby. Excited
That
for another drop.
that is 14 weeks straight of episodes. What's that like? A third of the year we've been doing this.
Wow. It's
That's
it's been a ride, man. We've had a lot of guests. We've had a lot of fun. We've made jokes with a lot of different creators. We've connected on many different levels, and it's been fun.
it's been fun and it's only the beginning, man, because we're gonna get some more guests on, some more well-known ones, maybe some YouTubers, and yeah, it's just the beginning. But it's been fun. We're finding our way. Obviously, when we go into next year, we can make some tweaks to the podcast. We can add in some music in the intro, we
Oh
can add
yeah.
in a little outro, we can add in followers' questions that we can answer at the end of the podcast. There's so many things to do with it. And I wasn't quite sure how the podcast was gonna go because our community being TikTok attention span short. You're scrolling, scrolling,
Yeah.
scrolling. So we keep people's attention for like 1 to 2 minutes. So I was like, oh, are we gonna get more than like 20 or 30 people viewing the episode? Because it's like 40 minutes. But
Mhm.
it's been getting crazy.
It has been getting crazy. Do you remember the screenshot I sent you?
Yeah,
89,000 impressions.
yeah.
So there's been 89,000 people that have either seen it, just seen the podcast, or they just clicked it real quick. They might have not listened, but still 89,000 people is mind blowing.
And that is only on Spotify, we do have to mention. We still need to fix up and sort out Apple Podcasts, Google
Yeah,
Podcasts, Amazon, all of that. But that's 90,000 impressions on Spotify alone. That's
it
nuts.
is crazy. Like there's probably people who've seen our podcast, like companies or even YouTubers or something like that, and they've seen it. There's
Yeah.
there's a chance.
It's wild, man. But yeah, anyone who's clicked on one episode of the podcast or even watched 1 second, we gotta say thank you to you guys.
Yeah, we appreciate everybody who's watched, supported all of that. Even watching the TikTok clips as well is
Yeah.
still, being supportive.
And anyone who's watching this episode today, there's something new. What's going on with the background? You're not in front of the perfume shelf today.
I'm not that I've man, it's a mess in there, and I just woke up like 30 minutes ago. I was kind of like not feeling like fixing it.
Yeah, yeah, because you got a lot of stuff going on this week. Is it this week? The first?
Yeah,
Is
this
it
week.
Friday?
Yep.
So tell the people what's going on Friday. The day has finally
Friday,
come.
I will be in a different state, a different side of the US. I'll be going to New York, baby, for ScentXplore.
And so when are you actually flying?
The 31st, the 30th.
So when you going? When was that Wednesday?
Let me check real quick. 30th, and then I'll be there like around 4 p.m. and hopefully I'll be able to Thursday.
So you're flying out Thursday and
Yeah,
Scent Explore is Friday.
it's Friday, yeah.
Friday. So Friday and Saturday is the actual event. You're
Yep.
going on Thursday. And when are you returning back?
I'm coming back the 7th, which is Thursday. So when
Oh,
we
nice.
yeah.
That's sick.
Yeah, I wanted to go for Sun Explore, but I was like, I'm at New York anyways, might as well go explore and see the big city.
Yeah. And you know all the other creators that are going, do you know what their schedules are looking like as well?
Jeremy Fragrance is going.
Yeah. Crazy.
He just posted literally a clip of him in New York right now. Fragrance Knowledge is going. I'm gonna be meeting up with him. Ryex, Clone Language. You're not going.
Sadly not. Anthony B's not going, I heard.
Oh yeah, Anthony B's not going, unfortunately. So yeah, it would have been dope to see you guys, but there's still other creators that's gonna be dope to meet with.
Yeah, like you're gonna bump into like YouTubers and stuff like that as well. And
Like
you
I
can
think
just
Curly Fragrance is going from the YouTube side. Jeremy, obviously.
I think
I don't
Erde
know.
Erica is going as
Yeah,
well.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Noelle from TikTok is going as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So yeah, you're literally gonna connect with everyone in
yeah,
person and just pick their brains, see how they create their content, what works for them, and if they're on different platforms, how is it like what advice have they got for you to grow on Insta, on YouTube, and all that stuff as well?
yeah. That's true. It'll be dope to take some advice from YouTube people. I'll be like, hey, so like I'm on the TikTok side. If I were to go to YouTube, what's the best advice you can give me?
Yeah, and on top of that, even just content. When you're there, say you got a bottle of fragrance on you, or there's a new release that you're testing out. Like you and Fragrance Knowledge could test it together. You and Riots could test out like Zerjo fragrances together or
Yeah,
Parfums de Mali, whatever it
that's
is.
gonna
It'll
be
be
dope.
Like the crossovers are gonna be so mad.
The collabs are about to go crazy. And talking about collabs, we both got an email from Amouage inviting us to
Yeah,
go have coffee with them.
that's now that is gonna be sick. I think in the email, did they mention about like testing some of the new fragrances?
Yeah, I seen they were talking about a master class with their perfumers and special as the people who create their fragrances and all that. It's gonna be
So
dope to pick their brains out and ask them questions about like what goes behind the scenes and all that.
yeah, yeah, and even finding out the ingredients, why they pick what they pick, and obviously having a first exclusive sniff of a fragrance before I can even try it over here.
That's a first. That'll
Like,
be the
trust
first
me.
time it ever happens.
Like you're gonna be telling me, yeah, I tried this one. Then in like 3 months' time, I'm gonna say, just tested it in
Just
Harrods.
yeah, that's gonna be the first. I'm gonna be like TJ. Now I know how it feels, man.
I'm gonna be like this. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it, bro.
I'm gonna be like, yo, did you try that new Amouage? And they're like, what new Amouage? I'm like, oh yeah, sneak peek.
Oh man, that's gonna be sick though. That's. But one thing we did speak about last week that is not sick, it's actually dead. Yeah, was the policy of ScentXplore. What is
Man,
going on with it? So
they have
obviously,
very strict limitations on what you can bring in.
yeah,
Like going in, they're gonna pat you down. They're gonna search you. You're gonna go through metal detectors probably you're not allowed to bring in tripods. You're not allowed to bring in, I don't
a
know how
backpack.
it is with cameras.
You're not even allowed a backpack.
A backpack. You can bring in a small like fanny pack like this big and that's it.
But what I don't understand is you're going in as a content creator. You're gonna have a content creator pass, yeah, on
Yeah.
you. So the whole purpose of you going is to create content. How can you not create? How can you create content without equipment?
That's what I'm saying. Like I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like if I go with my camera in my hand and they're like, "Yo, you can't bring that in," I'm not going in. That I'm like, you're
No, you can't.
literally.
You have to go in.
I want to go in, but it's same time like I'm going in to create content. You're limiting me from what I use, which is my camera always. If you're
Yeah.
limiting me to not being able to bring that in, that's just it's like being forced to do something you don't want to do.
So do you think they're gonna have lockers? Like, say for anyone who comes with a backpack, I don't even think they'll have that. So
I don't think
if
they'll
you
even
go there
have
with your
lockers.
if you go there with your DSLR camera and they say, sorry, you can't come in, what are you actually gonna do?
I actually might not attend. Like I'm seriously, I might not attend.
No, 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 no. That's not an option. Stop talking nonsense. That's not an option. You paid to travel down there. You have to go. You're just gonna have to leave the camera and just take the phone in.
I don't even know where I would leave it. My Airbnb is like a good 10-15 minute away.
So you leave the camera at home before you get on the plane.
Oh hell no. Oh no.
Because that is just pure headache. Like
That it's man, like what's the point of the media pass if
yeah,
you can't, you
that
know?
should allow you the rights to bring that equipment. But obviously not the big DSLR cameras, but the other ones, the
Yeah.
handheld, like the
Yeah.
Sony A7Xs, can they
Mhm.
go in? Yeah.
I, I'm not sure. Because I think like bigger cameras aren't they can't go in. If there's
Mm,
something, more compact, then you might be able to bring him in. I kind of get why they're doing it though, for security purposes, because big events like that, there's always a risk of, something bad going on, especially in the US, because you
yeah.
know how shit here.
Yeah.
I kind of get why they're doing it, so someone doesn't take in something and do something bad, but I feel like you for creators giving them the media pass, you should let them, bring in stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. Like if you're just paying for a normal ticket as a visitor to go in, then yeah, they're the rules. But if you're actually coming to create content, you want to create the highest content possible and you have your kind of workflow of how you do everything, then
Mhm.
you should be allowed it. Like this how it should work. But I
Yeah.
guess you gotta work with what their rules are.
Yeah, like I wanted to bring in a tripod and do like quick interviews with some people, but I can't even set my camera down somewhere now. I mean,
You
hopefully there's like a table or something I can set it down, but
it said you can't even bring like a bottle of water.
Man, yeah, dude, I had a whole pack ready to take with me, and they're like, "Yeah, the max you can bring is this size." I'm like, "Damn, now I gotta buy a fanny pack."
You need one of my ones, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the one I legit bought one of those.
So you're going down this Thursday. You're gonna have a sick weekend creating content and after that a nice little relaxing week in New York. Have you been there before?
Nope, first time, baby.
First time. That's
Yep.
gonna be that's gonna be dope. No gambling, yeah, because I see you gambling the other day.
Oh my God, dude. I went yesterday again. So 2 days back to back to the casino. I lost, man. I lost too much.
See, this is why he ain't been buying fragrances, you like. Yeah, he's been in the casino too much. Tell him stop and get some new fragrances.
Dude, I went the first day and I lost like $200. And I was like, yo, I gotta redeem myself, right? Let me go back in. I put another 200. It lasted longer than the first 200 and it still lost it, man.
Like when you go into a casino, you just have to know you're losing money.
Yeah, because this is the first time I went to the casino legally.
Yeah, disclaimer legally.
Because the first time I went, it was not legally.
One thing I was just thinking, can you actually purchase fragrances at ScentXplore?
I think you might be able to. I don't know.
Like, do you
I
think they'll
feel
have
like they're
loads of
more of a
fragrances there?
showcase testing kind of thing.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you'll be able to buy them. I doubt it.
Yeah,
Maybe if you like talk to the brand as a content creator, they might be, be able to give you something.
yeah. Oh yeah, that's a good
Yeah,
one. You might leave with bag foods or stuff like
bro.
a little niche haul.
I hope. Like if I walk out with one on wash fragrance, bro, I'm set.
How many homages have you got?
I got two. I got Homage, Overture, and Reflection.
Yeah, so on that day you're going for coffee with Amars, you know you gotta wear reflection.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely bringing a good little sample of that and wearing rocking it. I'm about to
So
rock
you,
Overture.
so over there in New York, obviously they're gonna have more stores for fragrances
Yeah.
than you've got in your area. So you're gonna be out and about
Oh
vlogging.
yeah. Probably
Yeah,
gonna spend the whole day just going around to store to store. But here's the thing, me and Fragrance Knowledge were talking, and we were planning on doing a meetup to go to all the boutiques and smell the fragrances. And then he was telling me like they close at 7 p.m. I'm just like,
what?
That is so early for a big city like that. It's goddamn, man.
I thought it's the city that never sleeps. What's going
That
on?
that's what I thought too. So I land at like 4 p.m., 5 p.m. Thursday, and we were planning to literally go right as soon as I touch New York to
Yeah,
go smell the boutiques. I was like, damn, by the time I land, go to the Airbnb, drop my luggage off and all that, all the stores are closed.
yeah. That's you're gonna have to do that after Senate Explorer, innit? In the week when
Yeah, I'll have to
you're
do it
there.
probably in the morning or after ScentXplore, but we'll see how it goes.
Yeah. So obviously, when we last done the episode with Captain, you hadn't bought any fragrances. You got any since then?
I got 1 million elixir
Oh, okay,
and
yeah,
I got Zerjoff Alendi, which I not gonna lie, I already sold. I sold it, man. It's not a bad fragrance if it was on a female, just not on me.
yeah.
So that was probably one of kind of a
Oh,
disappointing blind buy.
is that one of the worst blind buys?
Yeah, it's not bad. Don't get me wrong, it doesn't smell bad. My worst blind buy is probably like Prada Luna Rosa Black. That's probably one
Okay,
of my worst blind buys. It's not a bad smelling fragrance, just very feminine.
yeah. You
And
can't
then
pull it off.
I got 1 million golden oud coming on the way.
Oh, see, for me, yeah, 1 million golden oud is nice. It's would I buy it though? No, I don't think I'd buy it, but I think you'll like it though, because if you like obviously Carlisle, Houghton, all of that, so oud for greatness and stuff. So it shares a similar DNA to that, but I don't know. I just don't think it's enough. But Ragnar loves it though.
Yeah, I seen Ragnar hype it up a little bit, saying one of his favorite designer fragrances, and I seen
Yeah,
it, and it's very hard to get over here because it's a Middle Eastern exclusive. So I seen it as soon as I seen it on stock, I was like, yo, I have to grab it.
yeah. And
And
one other fragrance that is a Middle Eastern exclusive. I dropped a video on it last week. Me and you've been talking about it. Stronger with you tobacco.
yep,
So if anyone hasn't seen that video, I dropped it the other day announcing there's a new Stronger with you fragrance. And some guy just he lives in Gibraltar. He messaged me and he's like, "Yo, TJ, is this real or fake?" And I was like, gone on Google, gone on YouTube. I cannot see Strong With You tobacco anywhere. Not
You
one
were the
video, not one.
first person.
Literally. So then I'm like, let me drop a video on it, just see if anyone else knows. But in the video, I state, I don't know if this is real. I don't know
Yeah.
if it's fake. So I dropped the video. I think it got like over 300,000 views. It went crazy. And then two people hit me up who work for Armani. Obviously, I can't say their name, my sources, in it, you know. And they actually sent me like a picture of, like, you know, when you get a sample and you got
Yeah.
atomizer in there, they sent me that and they was like, look, this is legit. So it's real. I don't know when it's coming. I think it's gonna be early next year, but it's legit.
I wonder if this is why Armani discontinued intentionally and absolutely is to hype up amber and tobacco.
Maybe because I don't think Amber done that well.
Amber, no, I don't really see it in anybody's collection.
Yeah. But
And
but so when I said to the guy, oh, how comes they're releasing it in like Gibraltar, like a smaller kind of less known country? And it was like sometimes they do that to test the fragrance how it works there before they release it to like the mainstream, which is a cool idea anyway. But listen, we want things and we want it like now.
yeah, I feel like if you really big brands, if they release a fragrance, sometimes they wouldn't do well, but I feel like they'll do well enough to where you won't lose out on a lot.
Yeah. But yeah, even if this fragrance is not the best smelling, people it's a strong review fragrance. People are
Yeah,
buying it.
yeah, Stronger with You, one of probably like big names, like huge
Yeah.
names, like 1 million and all that.
Yeah. 100%.
And then another new fragrance that has come out, Latafa Kamra Gahwa.
Is that how you say it? Gawa.
Gahwa.
Gawa.
It's
And that means
coffee,
coffee.
coffee in Arabic, yeah.
That is gonna be because I saw people announce it at that Beauty World.
Yeah, yeah. And I'm excited for that one because the original Latafa Kamra was really good.
Yeah,
One of the best cheapies out there. And I feel like this one will probably be really good as well.
yeah. And talk, yeah, go on.
I wonder if this one is gonna be a clone of something because you know how everybody was saying Kamra is a clone of Angel Share, Angel Share,
Yeah.
Angel Share. I wonder if this one is gonna be a clone of or is gonna be its own original fragrance like Kamra.
I think it'll probably be its own. Just a
So
little, just a twist on the original and one that people are going to be excited for. But
I feel
I'm
like it'll
excited for
be
that.
good.
I'm surprised. I actually haven't got camera in my collection.
I feel
No.
like you've tried it though, no?
Yeah, yeah, I like it, but I
It's
just never got it.
it's for a cheapie. It's honestly I probably the most recommended cheapie that I recommend.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get. I'll buy a camera and I'll get the flanker when it comes out as
Yeah,
well.
I'm probably gonna get it soon as well.
I think the flanker. Someone messaged me and sent me a link to a website that I can pre-order it from now, and it gets delivered like 29th of November.
It's not bad. I was gonna get it. I seen it on the website, but it's like 60, $70, and that's like double the price because it's new and they want to fucking profit off it. I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, I'd rather wait.
But talking of another coffee fragrance, can you see it right behind there?
Yep, I seen the
Oh,
video. I've seen the notes. The notes made my mouth water.
oh my God. I ain't got words to describe how good, bro. I've worn it. Like I've already put a little dent in it. I don't know if you
Yeah, I
can
can
see.
see that. Yeah.
Like I've worn it every single day since I've got it. It's so sick. It's so
Is
sick, bro.
so best Mancera, hands down.
See, I was debating this yesterday, like in my own head. I'm like, I like French Riviera, but it's just a summer fragrance. Like, I
Yeah,
just love it for summer. But overall, for me, Tonka Cola is like number one. So I'm like, oh, you know my taste. I like vanilla, I like gourmand,
yeah.
edible fragrances. So yeah, for me, number one, easy.
Ooh, man, I want to try it now. I feel
It's,
when I seen that release and the notes, I was like, yo, I'm not the biggest fan of Mancera fragrances, but
yeah,
this one seems like it's gonna be fire.
it's good, man. I'm dropping the full review to it today because I unboxed it like Wednesday or Thursday last week. And then I was just wearing it every day just to test longevity. First day I wore it, I got 12 hours, yeah. The next day I got like 10, then I got 7, and then I got like 8. So I'm just averaging out at 9 to 10 hours
Nine to
longevity,
10
which is,
hours. Yeah.
but one thing, Tonka Cola's projection is way better.
Oh, okay. I wonder
But
if maybe if it ages more,
mm,
it might perform a little better down the line. Because you've had Tonka Cola for months, right?
yeah, I've had it since like, I think January.
Yeah, so
January.
maybe if this one gives it more time to age, could maybe last longer and project better later down the line.
Yeah. And I've got a few other fragrances, since then. So I've got one from Jeroboam. I don't know if you've tried this brand. It's called
I have
Gozo.
a
So they come in these, they're all extrait de parfum and they're 30
30
ml.
ml.
So they're tiny.
Is
That's
that
a
the
nice
juice or just that's the
no, that's just the color of the bottle.
okay? I was like, damn, that looks like a thick ass.
And then I think this brand is gonna be at ScentXplore. I've got a couple of these.
Yeah, dude, have you tried Urban Leather?
No.
You have to get your hands on it. Which one are those?
So I've got Vibrato and I've
Okay.
got Basso.
I
And
think vibrato is probably the most popular from them.
to be honest, I didn't know anything really about Suspiro fragrances because I don't know if you can try them over there. I can't test them
No,
anywhere.
no,
So
yeah.
when they hit me up and said, "Look, we want to send you out a couple of things. Like, tell us what you want." I had to go on YouTube, go onto Demi Rollins' buying guide,
Oh
and
yeah,
then
she's a big fan of Suspiro.
yeah, and she literally said she swears by these two. These are the two perfect ones to get for a guy. So I was like, you know what? I got to listen to her. So I got them.
Yeah, I've heard she's a big fan of vibrato. She even says like her boyfriend loves it as well.
Yeah.
Herba leather is really good. Herba, it's like herba pura, but a more masculine, dirty leather note added to it.
So not too zesty then.
Not too zesty, not too feminine. I feel like if because people complain about it being too feminine. If you find herba pura feminine, you'll find herba leather more suitable.
And has it still got that kind of syntheticiness to it?
A little bit, but not as much as herba pura.
Oh,
And it's not as crazy projection wise and longevity wise as herba pura as well. It's more toned down.
yeah. And did you get that from Max Aroma?
Yeah, yeah, they sent me a 5 ml of it.
Because the full bottles on these are fucking pricey.
Yeah, over there. Yeah, and you know what? Now that I think about it, I don't really find Suspiro on discounters that much.
I don't know why I can't find them in any store at all.
Yeah, now that I think about it, we don't really have it on discounters here much. I wonder if
That's a
that's why they're
first.
not like super popular here either. Because
Yeah,
if they're not on discounters, not a lot of people would get them.
yeah. And obviously, when people see them, they instantly think, "Oh, it's Surge off, it's Surge off,"
I
as well.
legit thought
So
the same thing. I thought it was a different collection of Zerjoff because you know how like
yeah,
Zerjoff has different collections. I thought it was legit just the same brand, just a different collection.
because have you seen them other ones that are in those kind of velvet bottles as well?
Yeah,
Vacanto,
yeah.
Vacanto. But I've already got a Suspiro fragrance. They sent me this. Must have been like 6 months ago, yeah.
Mhm.
And I liked it when I got it, but bro, it's fucking disgusting now.
You don't like it anymore?
Oh,
What is
bro,
it?
I hate it. It's got leather in there. There's chocolate. There's musk. There's fruits. There's milk. It just there's too much
It's a
going
weird
on.
combination.
It literally makes my nose sting a little bit.
So Zerjoff is getting rid of their
Velvet.
velvet suede bottles on all of them. I wonder
Yeah.
if Suspiro, because they're not sister companies anymore. They separated, right?
Yeah.
But they've kind of had the same thing going on. They've had
Mm,
always big similarities. I wonder if Suspiro will also get rid of it.
yeah. They probably will because I'm looking at the package now. This is how Herba Pura comes. You peel off the sides
Yeah.
and then you pop off the top. So they might do.
Yeah, they've had a lot of similarities in the past, obviously, because they were like joint companies. But I wonder if Suspiro will still have its own thing with the Velvet vibe, or they're also gonna follow in Zerjoff's footsteps and get rid of it.
Maybe they'll keep it because when I was speaking to the guys in the Zerjoff boutique in Harrods, they were saying that obviously they get loads of customer complaints because people come, their bottle's damaged or it's dusty and stuff
Oh
like
yeah,
that. Whereas Suspiro, I don't really think there's anywhere you can go and give it back.
that's
Like, so
true.
you buy it and you just deal with it.
Yeah, like my Herba Pura has some scuffs where the thing is peeling off.
Yeah.
I'm just like it looks cool, but at the same time it can be a little messy.
Yeah, like even a dust, you have to like individually like pick it off and it's just
Yeah.
too much, man. It's too much. And I got a flipping massive advent calendar from Penhaligon's.
Oh, bro, I see
Oh
that.
my,
That's a whole jug.
it is flipping huge. Like it just come through the post, and I was like, what? The box was like that big, and then I open it up now, and there's so much stuff in there. It's not till I posted a video. Someone's like, oh, do you know how much that is? And I was like, nah. I went online, looked up. It's like £400.
Ah,
for
damn.
advent
So it's
calendar.
all like a big bottle of or like a big small miniature bottle of Penhaligon.
Yes. So in each window, there'll be like maybe a 2 ml or 5 ml. There'll be a candle in there. There'll be like a cream. So there's just loads of stuff in there. I don't know if there's a full bottle though.
Okay, okay, I see. So are you doing a video on every day you open one?
Yeah. I think
Yeah,
I
that's
think I'll just drop a video every morning. Yes, people, 1st of December. And that way it's like a little countdown to
yeah.
Christmas as well.
Yeah, I like that. I would definitely watch that. I feel like that
That'd
would
be
be dope to see because I've never tried any of those calendars before.
yeah,
So it'd be
same,
so.
same.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like Brand Sense's 33 Days of Zoologist, isn't
Oh
it?
yeah, dude, I like that series up here. It's cool.
Yeah.
Like he's testing every fragrance probably from Zoologist.
Yeah, I need to go back and retest some more because when I went down to that store, I only tested about 10 of them and my nose was gone because they're so
It's
like their brand sense kind of fragrances, dark, mysterious. You can't smell too many of them. Like,
like some of them he was describing them and he was like they smell pissy, dirty, and I was like, yo, I don't know if I want to try this brand.
it's some of them's got like blood in there, it's got concrete in there, it's got like the names of them. One, the lady was explaining it to me, and I think Branson said it as well. He's like, it's meant to remind you of a old church at the bottom of the sea. I'm like, what? It's crazy. The storylines are mad.
Yeah, no, they're definitely one of the most unique fragrances I've probably heard the description of.
Yeah, it's mad. And
Oh,
talking of another content creator, someone we had on the podcast last week, Captain, he's finally completed the 2,500 niche haul.
oh, he did? I didn't even see
Yeah,
it. He did a video on it.
he dropped it yesterday. He dropped it
Oh
yesterday.
shit, I'm gonna go watch that. Let's go. So part
So,
two probably next month.
how many fragrances do you think he got for the 2.5K?
Okay, over there, probably like 15,
How much would you get over there?
like 30.
So he got 11,
11?
11 fragrances. and it
Dude,
was and it was on Black Friday. In most of them, 10 of them was in Harrods, one of them was in a different store, Mark and Tombora. And on that Friday, because it was Black Friday, there was 10% off everything as well.
and still only 11.
Yeah,
That's
so I
actually
don't know, exactly what he got, but because I didn't see him open all of them, but he got a Louis Vuitton, he got a Xerjoff, he got I think he got Tobacco Law and loads of that. I'll go back and watch the video and see, but yeah, that's crazy. Two and a
that,
half one day, bang.
bro. The 2.5 here, you could get double that.
You could get your one top whole row of your
One
shelf.
one whole shelf, yeah, because everything here is like $50 cheaper than over there.
Yeah.
God damn.
But that's a lot of content he can make with that. Imagine you've got 11 new fragrances. That's 11 new reviews. You could do what's my best fragrance from the niche hall, this and that.
Mhm.
There's so many ideas you can do. You just got to be creative with it, innit?
Yeah, hopefully he drops some bangers. I'm excited to see what he's gonna do with it.
Yeah, yeah. Be
Is there
mad.
any other new fragrances out there? No, that's it. It's been
Um,
it's been a week.
yeah. That, no, that's about it, you know.
Torino 23 is officially out. Have
So
you
on
did you
no, I
see it in
haven't.
stores? No?
No, it's not anyway. I think it's gonna be available in January. But on Zerjoff website, you can buy a full bottle or you can buy a 15 ml, and it comes in the same Zerjoff bottle.
Really?
Just a smaller like miniature one, but the same exact thing.
I would probably get that, but if I were to get it, shipping would be hefty
Yeah, yeah,
because
yeah.
it's coming all the way from Italy, I think.
Italy, yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe you'll see a little Zerjoff boutique in New York.
they're not coming.
No,
They're not coming to ScentXplore.
but they must have somewhere you can try them in New York
Hopefully,
though.
I think they will. But I thought they were coming. Turns out they weren't, man. I was
Gosh.
so sad to find out that they're not gonna be attending. Like that is the one brand I wanted to see the most, and they're not gonna be there. I was shattered. My dreams,
His dreams were shattered. That means you definitely have to come to Essence then.
dude, 100%. I have to come over there. I'm gonna go talk to the owner and be like, man, why weren't you at Sun Explore? I went all
Because
the way to New York to see you.
because obviously Essence is in Milan, so Italy have how many well-known brands do they have? Because I only know the obviously Xerjoff, they got Tiziana Terenzi, I think Vacanto is the same, um, Sospiro, yeah, Sospiro.
Just be right, most likely, yeah.
Um, is there any more Italian ones?
I don't know. What is Ganymede?
That's French.
That's French.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I don't know. Right off the bat, I'm not 100% sure.
Hmm. But nice. It's gonna be a big week. There's gonna be loads of content coming. So everyone go over, follow Cologne Talk if you don't already, because this is about to be some mad content.
So let me take your opinion,
Let's
and I
go.
want anybody who's watching's opinion as well. Vlogs. Do I do the portrait vlogs for TikTok, the short 1, 2 minute ones, or am I doing a full 10 minute, 20 minute ones for the YouTube? What do you think?
Oh, see, I think the ones for TikTok, you haven't given TikTok enough of the vlogs, man. I'm saying, in my opinion, personally, I want to see a daily vlog every single day on TikTok for those 7 days you're there. I want to see a travel vlog of you going there. I want to see ScentXplore. I want to see everything you do the whole time.
For it's put it on the TikTok.
Yeah, but on this podcast, anyone who's watching, we're gonna put a poll on there. Should Cologne Talk do TikTok vlogs or should he do one long YouTube vlog? And let's see, whatever they say, you gotta do.
And those so in TikTok vlogs, they're gonna be short clips, but they're gonna be like 2 minute clips, and it's gonna be like a good 4 or 5 of them.
Yeah.
So would you rather see 5 different 2 minute clips, or would you rather see like a 10, 15 minute YouTube video where I'm meeting everyone, talking to everyone, having a full conversation with everyone?
All right. What if you do this year? So on the days outside of Scent Explore, do TikTok vlogs, but then the whole of Scent Explore do a
Full
long YouTube video. So
full
that way
vid.
you can get everyone in there. And then the days you're just doing your thing, short
That's
TikTok
true.
vlogs.
I
That's what
could
I
do
think
that.
anyway.
I could do that. I was thinking, dude, I was trying to figure out a way if I could put my camera and my phone on the same tripod, one landscape, one portrait.
Yeah. Oh, but on CapCut, yeah, you can do
Auto
you can
reframe.
do something where if you record in landscape for YouTube, you can if you frame it correctly, you can just make it into 9:16 for TikTok.
I
But
could try that.
obviously I haven't tested it before. But yeah, I we're gonna put the three options, yeah. So everyday TikTok vlog people or one one long YouTube video, or the third option is TikTok small vlogs for all the other days, but the Scent Explore one long YouTube
One big
video. So
one.
they're the three options. Comment and tick whatever is on the options on the poll
I'm
below.
excited to see the what people will say because I've been debating, dude. I don't know what I'm gonna do
Yeah,
because I feel like it would be nice to see a full vlog of the whole event because it's gonna be easier work for me because I won't have
yeah,
to cut, and do 5 different videos. But at the same time, it'll be nice regardless.
yeah. Cause no, we'll put the poll on the podcast, and whatever people say, you got to listen to the people.
I appreciate everybody who votes or puts on the poll. Thank you,
Yeah.
and we'll see you next week.
So yeah, yeah. Next
And
episode, next when the next episode releases next Monday, you will be in New York, so that would be
I'll be in
dope.
New York. You might see
But
a
yeah,
podcast in New York.
yeah, boy. But anyway, enjoy your trip. Thank you to everyone who's watched this or listened to this episode of the podcast. We will see you next week. Everyone wish Cologne Talk a safe journey. Go over, follow him on TikTok. Let's see the content coming out. Thank you for watching, man, and appreciate it, my bro.
Love for the love, my
Love for the
people.
love, my people.